Hello, my name is Catherine Lomock, and I'm presenting this video for the Science Ambassador Scholarship. Now, before I go forward, I want to bring your attention to the part of the whiteboard right here. This includes the websites that I use to get the information for everything. I will be including their URLs in the description. Now, the topic of the video that I chose are allergy medications, specifically antihistamines. And with that, I will also be going over what they work on, which is going to be histamine, or specifically the histamine receptors in your body. Now, the two allergy medications that I chose to focus on today are going to be Benadryl, also known as diphenhydramine, as well as Allegra, also known as fexofenadine. And before I can get into the difference between the two, we need to talk about histamines. What are histamines? Well, histamines are a signaling molecule in your body that tell your body to either stop doing something or start doing something. In our case, we're going to be focusing on how histamine interacts with the immune system to cause allergies. So when your immune system identifies a foreign particle in your body, like let's say pollen, it sends out a load of histamine to signal to your body to get this out. We don't want it here, we want it out. And as a result of this, you get your runny nose, your itchy eyes and throat, as well as your itchy skin, your rashes, and your hives. And worst case scenario, you get vomiting, diarrhea, and anaphylaxis. We don't appreciate those things. And that is where our antihistamines come into play. Antihistamines prevent the histamine from binding to your histamine receptors, so you don't get that bad reaction that you get to your typical pollen, your typical pet dander. Now, let's go over Benadryl. Benadryl is a first-generation antihistamine. And because of its first-generation antihistamine, it does pass the blood-brain barrier, which is why it gives you the side effects of sedation, impaired concentration, dizziness, and a few of the others that are listed here. On the other hand, we have Allegra, which is a second-generation antihistamine. These do not cross the blood-brain barrier, which is why they don't result in as many of the adverse side effects as we see in the first generation. And on top of that, the first generation acts on more than just the histamine receptors, while the second generation interacts specifically only for the histamine receptors. And I believe that is about time.